At this point, I think I was quite fresh. I wasn't very tired. So you're very good at sweeps and fakes. So what's going through my mind is just time my shot so I can get you on your way in and hold balance, because you're always going to sweep me. Even if I get you on your way in, you're very good at pulling back. You're very good at keeping balance, but those fakes are fantastic. And so I got to make sure after I block, I'm back to balance and very hard to sweep. But then it takes your energy out.
Okay, so you saw there how I was trying to feint you?
I just gave up there. Just gave up. Those are just simple exchanges.
Yeah, so I'm trying to mix it up. This is at 57 seconds. I'm trying to mix it up between the punches and kicks.
Oh, that was good.
That was good by you.
good balance, good counter.
You know, before you weren't doing that, so I was surprised when you started doing that. Before when we sparred.
Now look, that was fantastic. You done like 3 fakes in a row and then got me with a left kick. Good score, and I couldn't even get you back. So that's a proper full score.
Yeah, you know, against somebody who's much bigger than me, I have to start using those fakes. If I just come in with a basic technique, it will be a lot more difficult.
I try and do that. So you caught me, I try and push you off again, but this time you learned it. That was a beautiful pullback after the kick. Good score, and it was a proper kick as well.
This is at 1 minute 45 seconds. Again, I'm trying to use my feints just to set something up.
Yeah, but what I noticed is, you can pause a little bit. What I noticed is when you know that, when you're not 100% that you're gonna attack, you just do like, let's say jabs and measure distance and maybe not full power shots, which is fantastic. And then you figure out a gap, or you watch my reaction, you figure out where the gap is, or how I'm gonna react to your next shot, and then you start faking whatever you think I'm not gonna notice, and then you do it. So you see, when you're committed to something, you're full on fake, full on body language, and then when you're not 100% sure, you take it easy and you're ready to block and ready to keep your distance, because you don't know what to expect from me. That is experience. That's professionalism.
I'm just a sleazy salesman. Look at that fake.
Yeah, but I was on it. I was on it though. And you tried it again. Why'd you try it again?
Sometimes you just do stupid things.
You see, that was my fake. I faked the tip and made you parry. I should have just followed it up.
That was a good one.
Combination, always finish with a kick.
I have to be careful. With you, I have to be careful with the body shots as well, especially the liver shot. With the left hook, as you just saw there, I was able to see and I blocked it, but a lot of times you catch me with that liver shot. And I can't, obviously, I'm not gonna show you that I'm hurt, but it does hurt.
I was just gonna say that sometimes, because you're so good at hiding it, sometimes I don't even realize I get you unless it's like full on wash. And even if when I get you, because your abs are strong, it makes me less confident. Oh, did I actually get him? But then again, when you land a proper one, you will know. But it's always good to hide it, because it takes my confidence away, even though I'm the one attacking.
Because of that, I always tell people that I'm teaching, when they hit somebody with the liver shot or in the solar plexus, even if they don't make any facial change and they have a good poker face, I always tell them to just continue hitting there, because you know that you most likely hurt them. And like I said, I'm not Superman. I'm hurt as well. I'm just not gonna show you that I'm hurt.
Oi, nice tip. Keeper. You I'm waiting for you to come in, and I just want to time that hook and some. Oh, it caught me overhand. Fantastic. Wait, that silly fake again.
It's the silliest shit ever.
Good kick though.
247.
Good timing to tip on the.
You know what's so frustrating to me? When you try to do a fake and then somebody just teeps you and stops you right there.
Yeah.
That's the most frustrating, especially when somebody's taller than you.
Look at that. So I was doing a combination. Before I could finish my combination, you teep. Then you tried it. As soon as you tried it, I teep and stop you. That's the. Can you pause a sec? That's the best way to time your shot, is to stop your opponent before he actually starts his combination. Because why would you let someone hit you 5 times? As soon as he flinches and tries to do something, you do something to stop it. So he's gonna think he's gonna go in with something, and he's actually going into something. And Topić is very good at that, and annoyingly good at that, actually.
And it's also very demoralizing when you try your hardest to do something and then that person just stops you in your tracks. Now think about what that does for you, to your opponent mentally. Mentally, you know that your opponent is like working overtime. Now they're putting pressure on themselves, trying to figure out another way to score that technique.
Oh, measure the distance and wash the left kick. Good fake. But you were, can you pull back a little bit?
Yes.
Just 10 seconds, because that was quite, yeah, now this one. So you do a good fake, but then you southpaw. And then you had to carry on attacking with the right hand.
Right.
Instead of, I don't know, something else on your power side. So you've done a good fake. I bit it. I started blocking on this side, and you could have totally, because this side was exposed, you could have totally got me on the other side.
This is where I slipped.
Nah, I used my force push. Gosh, combination. You blocked the body shot with the leg. You blocked it with your leg.
Those are the body punches that I have to be careful with you.
Oh, nice kicks. And then good balance as well. I knew I was gonna sweep you, so I try uppercut. And then you missed the head kick, but I couldn't get you properly with the leg kick.
Round over. All right, this is in between the rounds. This is at 4:43. So what I'm doing here is doing my best to get back my
You're
energy.
advertising your sponsor. That's what you're doing.
Because at this point, I'm already exhausted. And the round is starting now. It's 5 minutes. And I'm not in shape. I haven't hit pads, so I just do the sparring now.
That was a good rollback on that one. 5 seconds, please, or 10 seconds. That was a very simple. I'm a big fan of simple attacks. So sometimes you do combinations, okay, but if your opponent is very good with timing their shots, it's gonna stop your combination. So you keep it simple. You see Ognjen's gonna do a hook, but it's not really a power hook. You just see slap and then head kick.
Yeah.
Just a slap to distract me, and then head kick got me with the toes. I love that technique. It's fantastic.
That was at 5:05. And what I'm doing with that is just shifting your weight over to your left side. So in that way you can't lift up the left leg to block. So I know it's gonna be a free point for me.
And
That's
you also knock my hand out of the way.
Yeah. So you're unable to use your hand as well.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Okay, 5:09 right now.
That's yours. I learned that from you. Pause, please. I learned that from you. So you switch a kick, your opponent's gonna block. You just wait for him to put his leg down, and then you throw the kick, because he's not gonna be able to lift the leg back in time.
Let's go back to that one.
Switch,
that
pause,
one?
bosh.
Yeah.
But you still caught the leg, and I'm working balance. And you got me with a counter. I knew I was gonna be able to catch you or sweep you, so I just threw a shitty kick back. That block across the hips really works.
Yeah, it really does. I was gonna say that you do that a lot, and it does work, especially when I catch your legs sometimes. 5:36. That was good obstruction. This is at 5:51.
So for about 20 seconds, we were just doing that, gauging each other and obstructing and not spoiling the other ones. You notice, you jab a little bit, and I parry and jab, and we lock the hands, push off, keep blocking even though you're not throwing any shot. Block this side, you know, not know what you're going to do. Then you start faking and parry the hand as well, and jab. And it's not a power jab, it's just like, what are you going to do? And you're waiting for my reaction, and it's so annoying.
Right.
It's good skills.
But at about 5:50, trying to throw a kick, left kick, then a right kick, and I wasn't able to. You can see myself setting myself up, but you had that left leg raised, and I know if I tried to step in, I think you would have either stepped back or you would have teeped me.
Always, yeah.
So I wasn't able to go for that sweep either for the back leg.
That's just experience from both of us, and the fact that we know each other helps a lot.
It does make it more difficult when you start learning somebody's style. it makes it so much more difficult to be able to spar that person, because everything that I throw, I know that you're gonna kind of know what's gonna come after that, or how I'm gonna react, or how I'm gonna defend. And then for me, again, it's difficult for me to score that point. That's why I have to be use those fakes and feints a lot more.
Good skills. Oh,
There's
it's
that
terrible.
liver shot again.
Yeah, but the left kick was good though.
Yeah, and I didn't see that one coming. That was a good left kick.
I noticed that you started getting a bit more tired. When you get a little bit more tired, you lag on things. So I could start throwing head kicks now, kicks that you would normally lean out the way so easily. Now they're a little bit harder to see.
Yeah, at this point in my career, since I'm not training, I have one good round left. That's it.
Got me. You see that slap and head kick like 5 times you got me with it.
That was a good fake. 632.
Oh, so I done it twice. Can you pause? I done that twice. You were expecting a left kick now because I got you like 3 times with it, and as soon as you see me switch, you expect a left kick. But I go for the inside leg instead, and then left kick. When I get your inside leg, you're like, oh, he didn't do the body kick. But then I actually do the body kick, and I done it twice in a row. That's a good.
Yeah, that was a good setup.
Yeah, good setup. Keep. Lock the hands. Good low kick.
I think I started going more for the low kicks now.
Yeah, look, he started getting me with wash. Nice. So 2 low kicks and then question mark kick. Very nice. Again, low kick on my way in, so there's no way I can block it.
Right. That's what I was trying to do.
I done it too. I done the same thing. So wash. Can you stop hitting my leg?
I can't. You're not blocking it. I gotta take advantage.
It's basically an invitation.
7-10.
I try and step over knee, but you done a hook step side. Very good, very good. I wanted to land that left kick, my right kick. I knew you were gonna move out of the way, so I just started doing hands before it. Bosh, got my low kick. Bosh, you got your own again. Stop!
And now 732. You started blocking the left kick, so I went for the back leg now.
Right. Don't do this. This is 739. Yeah, don't. Okay. No gay, no homo.
What were you, so you were trying to sweep me, right?
Yeah.
So I can fall on my back, but I was able to catch you, and then I just swept you.
I've done a half. If you're gonna go for a dramatic sweep like that, what I've done is a switch fake the left kick and then try and go and actually pick him up and throw him. But I've done it half-heartedly, and I've learned this from Petman Kong in Banchameg gym. He said, look, if you're not 100% sure, don't do it. Do something else. If you hesitate, do something. Even if it's the best technique in the world, if you hesitate, it's not gonna work, and you get punished for it. As you can see, this is embarrassing. We're at how many minutes now? We're at 7:40. This is quite embarrassing. He's basically sitting on me.
And what I did when you came in to do that, I used your energy against you, and I just let you through, and then
so you spend no energy. He spent no energy, and I spent all of it.
Yeah.
And if you're 100% committed, doesn't have to be the best, the most correct technique ever. If you're 100% committed, it has a higher chance of working than if you do the perfect technique half-heartedly. All right, let's carry on.
We're at 7:40 now. Now, because I'm so tired, I'm taking a little break. Sitting down on my bench.
All right, don't tell anyone.
Just the whole internet. 7:55.
Oh, all right, good block though.
Yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt me because I hit your knee. Here I'm just trying to protect.
Nice,
That was a good
nice.
left kick, left hook.
Good, yeah, but it's a good kick and pullback as well in return.
I'm looking at the time as well to see when this round is going to be over.
Combination should have finished with a kick. There we go. There's a kick. You try and block that, but you normally you would have answered that. Now look at this catch. Pause that. That a lot of things happened there. So I threw a fantastic kick. He caught it. All right. He knew he was going to throw the counter. He threw the counter because he took me off balance. There was no way I could have blocked that. So if you can't block something, you got to make sure at least you throw something back, because otherwise you lose the point, you lose the confidence, you lose the energy, you lose everything. So I threw it. It doesn't have to be the best kick. I threw a shitty kick, whatever, but at least I threw something back.
Yeah.
Can we roll that? Squash. Good catch. Good balance. Oh, you still got me. Good kick, but I had to throw something back.
So I was doing exactly what you were explaining. I was just throwing your kick away, hitting you, but then you came back. So that was good on your side.
And you notice we're both tired. I had just finished hitting pads. Ognjen's not really fight fit at the moment, but there's so many things happening. Look, so much gauging, so much faking, and this is a lot of blocking, a lot of balance. Every single motion has years of work behind it. That's why I enjoy sparring with Ognjen, because I can focus on clean technique, I can focus on countering, I can focus on working what I actually plan on working. Whereas with people who are a little bit agitated, sometimes you're just focusing on surviving and not clashing knees. And so this, even if we go slow or even if we go fast, it doesn't matter. The chance of injury is very low, and when we get competitive, it's not like I hate you competitive. It's like I need to do better competitive. So it's a fantastic way to learn.
Sometimes we hit each other harder than you've seen here in this video, but it's still, like you said, it's still controlled. You know, we know how much we can do, and you know, you're not going with bad intentions. It's still hard, but the intention isn't there to hurt your opponent.
Exactly, and you're gonna struggle to do that with someone with, let's not say less experience, but we have a lot of ego, because ego is necessary in this sport a little bit. Otherwise, you just get hit and not answer back. Ego is necessary, but not overinflated ego. So I know if I got hit, it's not his fault, it's my fault. Yeah. So I gotta do something better, and I gotta do something better, not harder necessarily. So yeah, sparring with Ognjen is always going to be quality, and I really appreciate the years we've trained together. Right. Also, I don't like him. I hope he dies.